Yeah.
Count us out, get her.
3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Here we are in the snake pit.
In the pit.
Squeezy, what's going on, brother?
Not so much. Thank you guys for having me.
You're gonna have to talk up close to the mic
my bad.
because if you're a little bit more quiet, so
Yeah.
people can hear you. That'll be all right, man. Let us know kind of who you are and what you do, dude.
Yeah, my name is Squeezy. I'm a rapper, producer, artist, all around entrepreneur. Like I do everything from, like music to even like on the coding side of things. I go to school for web design and I'm a computer science major. So like,
Oh, no
that's
shit.
like a secret side of me that not too many people know about. But that's like,
That's pretty cool, actually, dude.
yeah.
We'll have to get into that, but I'm excited to talk to you about last Friday.
Yes, sir.
That was a good time.
Jam too.
That was awesome.
If I do remember correctly, it was a good time. Sorry, people.
Yeah.
I got a little fucked up there. It happens.
It
You
was a
know.
little blurry for a second.
Really?
But yeah.
So tell us about it, man. How was it?
Yeah, Love Jam 2. So the concept of Love Jam, I started it 2 years ago. It was during, like, right before COVID hit. I was back at Baylor. That's the school I transferred over here from. Yeah, I started that concept, like, that's really my whole brand, like Love. You'll see, like, me wear it. Like, my brand is LUVLY, Lovely Apparel. So, like, that's just what I built myself off of. And Love Jam is just a year. I try to make like a yearly thing that I try to do, like throw a party or like a little get together to showcase like what I'm working on and my music and like what my workflow is, and just like to have a good time with people I enjoy with.
Was this your first time doing something like that here in Lubbock?
In Lubbock, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm interested. How did you get involved with it? Everything you're doing now, dude?
Shit, like I've met like so many people since I came here to Lubbock last February. So like I've been collabing with like a bunch of just cool cats around town. And I threw this last party with Chulo, DeAndre. I don't know if you guys know him, but he makes rugs and like he's really cool with his art, and like we like kicked it out, I forgot, like a couple weeks ago, and we like went out for drinks and shit, and like we just had a good time, and like we were like, hey, we should collab on some shit for like Valentine's Day, and like we just like cooked up like a whole like collection full of clothes, and then we planned this party, Love Jam 2. You guys came out, enjoyed it, like it was just a great vibe. Yeah,
It was a good time, dude. So Love Jam 2, just all around who you are.
Yeah.
Pretty much. How did this all start? Like, let's go back a little further. What,
Shit.
from the beginning, you always been into all this stuff. You're a web designer.
Yeah. So
That's kind of random. Cool.
origins, I guess, a Squeezy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like to know. So let's hear it.
So like ever since a kid, like I've been an introverted like person like my whole life. So I've been mostly secretive about like my hobbies and what I like and what I don't like and stuff. But like I'm really into music. I've always been into music ever since I was a kid. Like Michael Jackson is like my number one artist of all time. Like he's my hugest inspiration. Like listening to him as a kid and watching him perform and dance, I'm like, yo, I want to do that. Like why can't I? And like, these questions like pop up in my head, and then like when I get older, I'm like, damn, I can actually like do something with my like voice, my charisma, my artistry. Like I have a vision and I'm gonna push it, like, cause why not?
Where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in Dallas.
And then so you grew up there. It's a culture hub right there, man. It's kind of got it going on over there. We like Dallas over here. Shout out to them.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Cowboys.
Yeah, man, it's a cool place.
So,
Is it just like creatively just a really good place to be?
yeah, for
It's
sure.
a lot of that energy flowing over there.
Exactly. And, like I wasn't even really into art like that when I was in Dallas. Like I was mainly a basketball player. Like that's what my whole life was based around on. Like just going to AAU tournaments, like city to city, like within the Metroplex. Like that was all I did. And then like once I got to college and I stopped playing basketball, it's like when I really started focusing on my art and music,
So what's the reason you did web design or what you're doing now? What made you decide to go there?
what made me decide to go there? So initially I was a pre-med major.
Okay.
So I decided to switch up.
You gotta really love that
Yeah.
shit to do that, right? Like,
Like
it's like
you got
your life.
Yeah, you got to like
God bless him. By
just
the way.
I don't know, like as a kid, like my mom put pressure on me, I guess, to be like a doctor, and like she was like, "Oh, you're smart enough to do it," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know I am," and blah blah blah. But it's not really my passion, you know.
Excuse me.
I feel like a lot of people have that pressure to go into like the medical field for some reason. Like
Yeah.
I remember growing up, like my parents were like, "You could be a nurse, you could be a doctor, you
It's a
can make
stable
lots
job.
of
I
money."
could.
It's a stable,
You know,
good job, you know.
And I
Understandably.
understand. It's just
We
like
need them.
sometimes it was like almost like borderline fear mongering me into like
So
stay safe.
Was it hard to when you got out of it? To
Yeah,
go?
I mean, it was hard to like. I was like, "Yo, this is what I really want to do," and she was like, "I guess like."
So were you like growing up, your parents supportive of? I don't even see. This is what happened on me on Friday. I smoked a little weed and shit. I shot off to the moon. I was in a different dimension.
We didn't.
I was literally like, "Oh, give him weed."
Yeah, we weren't there to experience it. He won't
Like,
do
it's
it with
psychedelic.
us.
It's psychedelic to me. All right.
Yeah.
And I was fucking drunk as fuck, and
You
I
can't-
smoked, and then the room started spinning, time started going weird. I was like, I gotta get out of here, man. This is fucking. I was so fucked up.
Yeah, man.
But like growing up, was your parents supportive of just whatever you did, or did they?
I mean, yeah, for the most part,
Yeah.
like they are just like very strict on me, you know, like they just want the best for me. They want me to be the best, you know, I can be. And I think that's just love at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah, where did this love thing? How did this become
So-
part of you? I like it. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I feel like a lot of people like mistake or misunderstand like what I say by love, like LUV. I really don't believe in love, LOVE. So like I feel like that word is like overused and dried out. And,
Oh shit! Yeah.
and I feel like it's like used in too many situations where it's not really intended, or like the energy behind it isn't really real. And that's why I want to create real love, like LUV.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
real
I
love.
respect that.
Real love.
Yeah.
So you go to Baylor. How was your time over there? I don't like that school, by the way. Fuck that school.
Low key, fuck that school.
There you
go. Baylor was okay. Like that's where I started out. That's where I started DJing at mostly. So like humble beginnings over there. Like, you know, just getting into the scene and just doing the grunt work, doing free parties, like carrying speakers, like walking miles just to like go DJ a party. Like,
Nice.
that shit was like insane. Like I don't know how I did it, but like I needed to experience all that I went through over there to be here and like, you know, upgrade.
I'm going a little deep on you here, but I'm asking you this because one of the people at this table kind of wants to be a DJ. So how did you get your start in that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how did
I was
that?
gonna ask you, was DJing your first venture into music?
No. So producing was my first venture into music. Like I've always been a fan of like beats, beat making, Kanye West, Pharrell, like listening to music as a kid and listening to like all the drum patterns, and like I've always like wondered how they did it or like how they made something sound like that. So like I ventured first into producing, got into DJing because my older brother was a college DJ at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was graduating high school, and then I was like, can you put me on, or could you like teach me how to DJ and mix? And I was like, because like why not mix music production with DJing at the same time, and like I can
Right.
create a whole different soundscape like that, you know. And that's how I like picked it up like that quick. Like
Yeah.
it was after that summer I went to Baylor, and then I started like doing free parties and stuff and like got my name out. And then I eventually ended up at a club like after a year, like not that long ago.
So like when you first started DJing, were you doing like a specific type of genre? Were you just kind of jumping around and mashing what you wanted?
So
or
like that's the thing about me. Like
because I kind of heard you like spitting like a little bit of house, a little
Yeah.
bit of R&B,
I wish I'd
a
remembered
little
the
bit of
music.
pop. Which I mean, that's the kind of the stuff I want to do too.
Yeah.
And I also want to like incorporate it with like cinema and shit.
Yeah, like house music, hip hop, even EDM, electronic
Mhm.
music. I play it all, like even rock music.
Yeah, I heard that.
I love every genre of music there is, because I feel like in every genre of music, there's like it's still music at the end of the day. It's like a language, you know, like you can communicate to different types of people. If you mix it differently and like you mix it a certain type of way, people can like connect with that, you know. So that's what I try and do.
I love that. I'm really excited that you like spoke it that way, because it's like, okay, I'm not delusional, because I really want to pick up. I'm going to pick up DJing this year.
Oh yeah, you should. Definitely.
I've been talking about it for about a year. Roy has been trying to tell me to do it for about a year.
Just got to do it, dude.
And so he got me a table. He got me a DJ for Christmas.
Oh, see?
So now I just need to get
No
a computer.
excuses.
Now I just need to get a computer.
Yeah.
But it's just like I have like the same intention with like what I want to do, because I do Fools and Ghouls, which is this party I do every October. But like I also see it like as an extension of just me and my aesthetic, you know what I mean, and my style. And it's essentially like come into my world and let me just set a vibe for you, and like you dance, you move, you mingle the way you want, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I essentially like. Learning how to DJ would be just like another extension of that, to just make it more of an extension of myself, you know?
Yeah, you should definitely.
I'm going to do
what I'm
it.
saying.
I'm going to do it. And I want to pick your brain more on shit.
You can
If
just
that's
ask
cool.
me questions.
Okay.
Would you ever eventually start doing turntables on wax, like 45s or anything like that?
On like the old school.
Yeah. Would you ever do that?
That's what I really want to invest in. Like I want to like get like a whole entire like new setup, like go CDs.
Mhm.
Can you explain this to me? What does this mean?
So, what is the turntable that you have? What is that called?
So I have like a DJ controller right now. So it's just like I could load tracks on 2 different decks and like mix in between. It's really the software that does most of the work. But what he's talking about, like the CD turntables, like they actually
So like getting
Like
a
actual-
vinyl on
actual
there?
When they load
records.
records on
Yeah.
as
And-
they...
Shit, that's
and
pretty
know
cool.
exactly where to drop it and where to loop
Do people
it.
still do that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Will you
That's
look
what,
up?
like,
Will you look up DJ Devil Woman? She's a DJ in Austin, and she spins old 80. Oh no, like look her up on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
She spins like old 80s like rock and roll and metal.
For real?
Yeah, in Austin, and she's fucking hard.
Followed by Helasa.
Sure is.
Did you find her through
Manderboot. Yep.
damn, that's a cool shirt. Motorhead.
And like she'll have like her like mixes and stuff and like her playlist,
Like
but like
there's
she
me.
literally
There's me up there. See, look at this. This is perfect, people. Like you can mix every fucking
Yeah, it's
thing in
just so
your one
cool.
world. There's always, damn, that's a cool mural. Go back up. Sorry, man.
The Lemmy one?
Yeah, that's a fucking badass. I'm a big Lemmy fan.
wow.
Jesus, this is like, yeah, they fucked that up, but whatever. I was just saying, like, this is really cool. Like, you can mix all your worlds together.
Yeah,
This is no better time than now.
exactly.
That's why I'm like, you gotta get out there and DJ. What was your first time like when you went DJ? Were you nervous as hell?
I can't even remember. Like, no, actually, I threw my first party at like my house, like back in Dallas. My mom was like sleeping, and I was like,
She was at the house.
she was at the house. I was
Damn.
like, let me throw a party in the living room and show off like my DJ skills after a month. And like, I just threw a party for my friends. It was a good time. I was like, I think that motivated me to like try and throw more events like myself. And I was like, oh yeah, I think I can do this like in the long run and like make money off of this eventually. So
And you have a residency at Beer House right now?
yeah,
Every Saturday?
every Saturday night, yes sir.
You get a pretty good crowd out there?
Yeah,
Dude, that's cool.
I feel like more people are trickling in like every week. So
Nice.
we'll see how it turns out in the next couple months.
How'd you get that gig, man? That's pretty cool.
So I worked there like as a cook initially.
Okay.
So, and like I remember I was bothering my manager about it like last year, like before I even started working there. I was like, hey, I'm a DJ. You should like give me a shot, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually I started working there, and then he gave me a Saturday night out of the blue. And I was like, okay, I gotta like put on, I gotta shine right now. They loved my set. Like everybody was dancing. Like it was crazy. Like everybody had a good time. And then they just kept asking me to come back, and I was just eventually asked to come every week. So,
What goes into like your playlist? Like how do you build it?
I build. I don't know.
Is it different every time?
It's different every time. Like, and every week, I feel like I go with like a certain mood. Not necessarily a genre, but like one week I'll do like a slow jam mood. And like I'll play like R&B, and I'll throw in a little bit of house with some like, EDM a little bit, and then like I'll just chill out some weeks, and then some weeks I'll throw out hits and hip hop, R&B, like just back to back to back, and like people will start like jumping into it, and I like to like mix it up, but I don't like to like keep it specific to a genre, if that makes sense.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you go in kind of with an idea of what you're gonna mix, or like is it already pre-made, or do you just do it on the spot?
I do it on the spot. I freestyle everything.
Was that something that you always did initially, or did you have to build up to that?
I had to like eventually learn like, I guess, the crowd and like what they like react to. Or, like I feel like I got a pretty good sense of like what people like, what people don't like to hear at a party. So like I'll be like, okay, this is the correct song to play right now, or this is a good song to play like later in the party, because I know like more people will show up, or more people will be tired when they're drunk as fuck and they're about to pass out and go home. So like I know, I guess, what songs to play at certain times. So it's like automatic for me right now. I don't know why. It's like over time, I guess I just built that instinct.
Do people request songs?
Yes.
Does that annoy you?
All the time.
Is that bad etiquette? Like you shouldn't do that?
It's not really bad etiquette.
Yes, it is.
It is if you don't come with the cash.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Like, it's just proper, like, manner. Just like, hey, DJ, I got a song that I want you to play. Here's 10, 20 bucks. Mix it in the next 5 songs. I'm good.
Yeah, I feel like that could kill the fucking vibe, man.
Yeah,
like, man, it's fuck. Like, this song sucks. What the fuck?
Exactly. Like, I get people like just screaming at me, like, play this next. Like, I'm like, okay, like, chill out. Like, you come up here and do my job, man.
Damn, Jen, you gotta get out there and do that. That sounds like fun.
I'm going to. I need a computer.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Are you showing us a video, Brett?
Yeah, I'll tell y'all when it's ready, though. I'm getting ready for it.
I was wondering what was going on up there.
I was trying to find it, but...
How long is your set over there? How long are you doing it for?
How long I've been doing it for?
Like like from what time?
It's from 10:30. No, 10 to 2.
Dang.
Next 4 hours.
Those people are fucked up by then. Dang.
People stay till 2 too.
I swear, Bradley, is this you? We thought this was you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'll let you know when it's ready.
Oh, fuck, I remember when you threw this video out there one day. I'm like, what the fuck? We'll just wait because I'm interested in this now.
Well, I'm trying to get to the right part. Hold up.
Well, he's doing right there. He's scratching.
Okay. Do you know how to do that?
I know how to do that a little bit. On the CDJs, it's a little different on the controllers than like on the actual disc.
Just like Bradley.
Yeah, that's a complete different style. Like, this is like mastered.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But here, let me...
Always true.
You guys like fuck.
Because they're battling right now.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is what won him the contest.
Only 30 seconds to go. Only 30 seconds to go. Only 30 seconds to go. Only 30 seconds to go.
It's like one of my favorite videos.
Now, give me a year, I'll definitely be.
And you have to be perfect. Like if you look at a record, all those lines, you got to be right on.
The timing.
Look,
Oh. That's what it's called, Star Wars. For your mother.
See, that's insane. That timing is insane.
That's pretty cool.
yo, that's what I want to show you.
How much does one of those fucking things cost to do that?
Oh, it's like
Is it
a whole
expensive?
setup. It's like
It's like-
you go to Guitar Center. Like if you look at a DJ like set, like all those, it's like a
Damn.
record. It's like a concert.
Bands.
So you'll be able to do that here pretty soon?
Probably like in a year.
Damn, dude, that's cool. They should do a fucking battle. I guess there's not many people
DJ
doing
battle.
that. A DJ battle would be pretty cool. Chris, if you're listening, there's something to do at season 3. DJ battle.
That would be so cool.
That's what I mean.
That
Gotta
would
think
Or
about it.
even like if you did like a little like tiny disc show
be
in
a
there.
tiny desk at season 3. That would be dope.
Make it happen, Chris.
Yeah, we've
We know
talked
you're
about
listening.
that with me before. That'd be a perfect spot. Just record it and
Yeah.
release it.
Chris, what the fuck are you doing, brother? I don't know.
Yeah, do a little pop up.
You know, because if we could get people to
Yeah.
go watch a movie, if there's a badass artist here and we get them over there, I mean, there'd be a lot of people that show up for that.
You got a killer set. Why don't you go do it over there, man? You could
Yeah,
start it off.
good, man.
I think you'd be good over there.
Tiny desk of love it. Let's do it.
So just,
I think it's perfect.
just curious, did you play DJ Hero growing
DJ
up?
No, I did not play DJ. I played Guitar Hero and I
Yeah.
sucked at it.
Did you play?
Not DJ Hero, but I was all about Guitar Hero.
You know,
Yeah.
I remember I was like, Mom, can I get that
Can you
game?
give that a double like or heart it, please?
For some reason, I asked my mom for that game and she said no. I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck? It's just a game. I don't know.
I'm not playing.
No, I'm super into games. Like as a kid, and I had everything, or like I got everything that I never had as a kid. So
So you like games, ever saying?
yeah,
Man, I've been thinking about getting into it. I don't know yet. It's a lot of time.
it's a lot of time, dude.
I don't know if I have that time to be. I do. I could be using it somewhere else, but I'd be obsessed with it. So I'm like, fuck that shit.
I'm about to build my own computer. Like,
I see people do that shit. Do you do like Twitch and all that?
yeah, no, I don't stream yet.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about streaming my sets.
You can do that on Twitch?
Yeah,
You should, dude. That'd be cool.
yeah,
It's cheaper to build your own computer, right?
yeah.
Like what's the difference in price of that?
I mean, it depends what you're trying to put
Yeah.
in there. At the end of the day, like if like I'm going for something like super basic, like you can build something for 1,000.
Mm.
Now, building this, is it for specifically for games or is it for DJing?
No, I'm just gonna use this for like web design and music strictly.
Web design. Let's get into that. Forgot about that. Yeah, dude. So you from Baylor, you come here.
Yeah.
Were you doing web design over there?
No, I was a pre-med student over there.
And then you came over here to do web design. What was your choice in that? Why'd you choose that?
Why did I choose that? I believe that's the future, and like Web 3.0, crypto. I feel like that's just inevitable. AI is taking over, like software design, everything computer science related is just taking off, and the industry is hot right now.
What's Web 3.0? What is that?
Web 3.0 is like,
Is that AI shit? Like you can talk to them, or no? That's Chat GPT.
I mean, that's a part
GPT
of
or whatever the fuck.
Web 3.0 as well. So it's like, I guess the new advanced version of the web is coming. So
That doesn't scare you?
I mean, that doesn't scare me.
Oh my god!
It just makes anything more possible.
You don't think that's gonna like fuck with art? Like,
I mean, you can create more art with it though.
explain to me that, man. I'm like,
So like, think about like the workflow for artists now is just seamless. So like, if I have a problem with anything engineer related, that I can't really reach out to like a real sound engineer because that information costs money like to get. So like I could ask ChatGTP, hey,
Oh
how could I
my
mix
God.
this real quick? And it's like,
son
this
of a
fits-
bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
You can ask it anything, then.
Exactly. It's like an upgraded Google type shit.
Yeah, I did hear it was gonna make Google obsolete. What in the fuck? Never mind. I was talking shit about it. That sounds fucking good, dude.
And I think every artist that we've had on here talks against it too. He's the
that.
first one
Yeah.
to say that he's for it.
I mean, yeah, I have my pros and cons about like AI and tech and all that stuff, but I feel like if it's inevitable and like technology is bound to advance no matter like what we do, like I feel like we just gotta join it or like try and use it for the good, you know.
Do you think that it's sentient? Right now?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
It's coming though, huh?
Yeah, probably pretty.
That is spooky to think
I mean,
about.
don't even pick my brain about all that. So I feel
Oh, let's get into it. I want to talk about that shit. Fuck it.
because
It's saying it's alive right now, right?
Yeah, I feel like we're programs ourselves and we're sentient beings. So like we're bound to create something that's also sentient and living.
So you think we're in
that age. Like,
we're in a simulation? Is that what you think?
yeah.
I don't know. We've been talking about that recently.
What's scary is if AI figures out we are in a simulation and hacks that shit. That's what's scary.
I don't know, man.
Well, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's a whole different fucking shit.
Yeah.
What? So yeah, man. I guess it is kind of good though. It is like what is your plan after college? Like, what are you wanting to do?
I want to start up my tech company. That's what I want to do.
And it's going to incorporate all of this stuff.
Yeah.
What would that look like?
So it's gonna be called Lovely Entertainment, and it's an entertainment based company, but it's gonna use like a bunch of tech and AI and Web 3.0 and computer science related stuff. So like I'm planning on building like just a new frontier in gaming, movies, music, and like all these things that I enjoy and I love to do. Like I want to make it like accessible to like people all over the world, and like they're able to create the same things I can, you know.
Fuck, this is the future. We better get on board on this shit because we're gonna be left behind.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a great idea. I might have to cut that part out. We don't want people to know about that shit, man. What the fuck?
Big plans.
Yeah, golly, I didn't even think about the possibility. I was just thinking like it's gonna take us over. I didn't think about the cool shit that's gonna come from it first.
Yeah. So like I'm excited to just start building that and like focus on putting like my energy and all my life beliefs. That's like what I wanted to do since a kid, like just build a company for myself, like build something like I can leave behind like when I'm gone, you know. And I said like I did a good job like while I was here on this earth, you know.
How does something like this make money? Do you know?
I mean, in the long run, it'll make money based on like
people will buy your product.
Buying products, yeah, like video games or like selling movie tickets, whatever, selling music. All that stuff is profitable and it's art at the end of the day. I feel like art is like $1 billion industry already, and it's just going up. In the next 10 years, it's gonna like triple in value. So I feel like now is the time to just hop on the bandwagon. And just keep
That's true. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Who are some of your like your idols? Do you have like idols that you look up to?
Yes, I do.
Who are they?
Michael Jackson, I think I already mentioned him. Kanye West, another like big inspiration for me. He's a Gemini. He's also a music producer, artist. Let's say Solange. She's a big inspiration for me. She's like one of my favorite artists all the time. Like her music videos, her set designs, everything, she kills it. Like, and I feel like nobody talks about her as much as Beyonce.
You're the first one that's talked about her.
Yeah, so yeah, she's one of my biggest inspirations.
Is this Beyonce's sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She took a picture here in Lubbock. Did you
She's
know
the
that?
one
She
that
did.
beat the shit out of Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. Yeah. but
She was on the third Bring It On.
did you know this? She took a picture in that house in Ransom Canyon.
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
She
dude.
shot part of her video there.
Yeah.
That
dude.
like
See.
Cliff House.
Yeah, that one. That's where
know
Judiciary
that.
did their shit too, right?
Damn,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
You might have been the one that told me that.
Yeah, now I gotta check out that Cliff House. I need to shoot. a
Can you
video
look
there.
Nobody lives there, right?
No.
I think
It was never completed.
It's badass. I want to see how he smells.
Is it SA?
No.
I don't know, so I'm not gonna lie.
Ange.
Yeah. No. It's my dream actually to get a music video shot by her.
Oh, she
To
does
have
that?
her, yeah, she directs her own music videos.
Did you just did you work with Grimshot, right? He did
Yeah.
one of your music videos?
Yes, sir. He shot my first one actually.
Nice.
Like my first official. Yeah, he's a really dope videographer in town.
He's coming up,
check him
man.
out.
I keep
Yeah,
hearing about him and stuff. Yeah, there it is right there. That's in Lubbock, or in Ransom Canyon, right outside of Lubbock.
Crazy.
That's a badass house.
I think it's an Airbnb now, actually.
Cranes in the Sky is a beautiful song.
That's so crazy. It's
That's
20
actually
minutes.
my favorite song by her.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Really?
It's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
All right, Bradley, get us kicked off YouTube. Let's go.
No, I'm just playing I'm not playing it. I just want to see the clip where
Really?
Oh, what we're looking at?
do what?
You're looking for the
Yeah.
part we're looking at? I don't know if the fucking Wi-Fi is that good. It's crazy how many people come through here. We don't even know it. There it is.
That's insane. Yeah, that's right outside town.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like 20 minutes. I wonder how expensive those houses are.
She's actually from Texas too, so
Aren't they from Houston?
Yeah.
Everybody great comes from this great
I
state.
wonder if that's Ransom
Exactly.
It
Canyon.
looks like it. Right outside, like on the...
Mm-hmm. When was this? 6 years ago?
yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea about this too. Huh.
Didn't even click in my head that she's from Texas.
It looks like Breaking the Girl music video.
You like country music?
No.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't say I don't like country music. I just don't listen to country music as much.
I just wonder. I like to ask people that question, see what they say. Can you tell me about this love burger thing? I was wondering what the hell y'all were doing. It makes sense. You guys work at Beer House, so
Yes, sir.
you had access to this stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're a cook, so you were able to make it.
Yes, sir. I was able to make the love burger. So it was a 90s skit inspired the Good Burger inspired the
Okay.
love burger. So like I was Keenan, my boy Chula was Kel. Like we were just acting a little skit for our collection that we dropped at the party.
Oh shit!
Why am I not playing it?
Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe it does.
Oh, well, pause.
Can I get a lovely special?
Fuck this shitty Wi-Fi that we don't even play it. It's gonna fucking make me mad. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. You guys had a whole everything around it. Dude, I love seeing that shit. Like everybody's out here doing their thing.
Yeah, man. I feel like we need to do like more of that collaborative stuff, you know, just like get together and just come up with something like very like spontaneous and like crazy like Love Burger and like just post it and see how many hits it gets. And I feel like a lot of people around town just like love that video. Like they're like, hey, Squeezy, that video was hard. I love that Love Burger.
Who directed that?
Graham.
He did?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shout out Graham. Check him out. If you need a videographer in town, go hit up Graham Shot It.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on the podcast soon, so
Yeah.
we'll get to know him a little bit.
He's also an artist too, so he has music and he's cold. So you guys should check his out in music too.
I know I've been saying that. I just want to hang out with y'all one day and see what y'all do, dude. It's fucking cool that y'all just like when you're not working. What's like or you're not at school? What's like a day for you look like?
Dude, I wake up, I probably make a beat and then like I chill, smoke, listen to music, like get some homework done. That's pretty much it. Like a normal day, I guess. Like I try to like, I don't know. Like lately I've been not focusing on making too much art as much because I haven't really been inspired to. Like I try and let inspiration come to me, or like let the flow come to me in a sense. So try not to force it as much. So whenever I am in a work mode, when I am staying up until like 5 o'clock in the morning, making multiple songs in a row, like I'm ready for that, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. You just let it happen.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, dude. You're about to do a fashion show in April,
Yes, I am.
and our very own Jennifer's going to help you do that. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Fashion show first Friday of April.
Oh, it's at the first Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we're planning on doing some crazy stuff. So
I'm
I
excited
think-
to learn about it. I don't know a lot. Chulo's the one who called me yesterday and told me about it. So I'm excited to get a team together. Hairstylist, makeup artist. I'll help y'all out.
He has some wild ideas, so I hope we can.
No, we're down.
execute.
We're down.
It's still kind of in the works, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're teasing a performance from a special artist in town. We don't know who yet.
Damn. All right. Well, first Friday in April. Look for it, people. Do you know where it's going to be at? Where it's going to be at exactly?
It's gonna be where it usually is, on the art trail.
It's just going to be like in the middle of it all, or?
Yeah. It's gonna be on the pavilion.
Oh shit! Okay.
So
Damn.
we're gonna have like a whole runway, like probably build a whole set design and go crazy with it.
It's going to be like your clothes and Chulo's.
No, it's not just gonna be my clothes. I'm gonna step away from like designing for this. I'm gonna leave that up to like him and his team. I'm pretty sure he's bringing on like Life's Legends, Nate. Shout out him as well. Like he's a designer in town. There's a couple other designers that he brought on with him. I think they're doing like 30 fits or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was told about 30 models.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You're going to have to help find 30 models or work with 30 models.
I'm going to need to find hands to work on 30 models.
Fucking hey, dude. Damn.
I can do it.
I was saying that was for me.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
not
double
doubting.
up.
I'm not
We
doubting
can-
you.
We'll make it work.
I wasn't doubting you. I was just saying. That was a
I'm
lot.
excited though.
That'll be cool. We'll have to get him on the podcast to talk about it.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
before
he was
then.
supposed to be here today. I actually invited him.
I was wondering if he was going to be here.
No, but he had work today, so he couldn't make it.
Shout out to him, dude.
We have to interview some of the models.
Hey, if you want, my DMs are open. I always say that.
So, hey, Chulo. You just
No, I'm talking about the art trail, like the videos that we.
Oh fuck yeah! I didn't know what you're talking about. We'll be out there in March to do that. So look, that's pretty fun.
It's gonna be, I think, April 7th. April 7th. I think that's the first Friday.
That next Friday is first Friday. That's crazy.
Damn, it's already here.
And the month is already almost over.
We got to come up with questions, by the way.
It's all up here, man. I don't write that
Okay.
down. I'm not just kidding. I have to write
Oh
that
my
down.
god, yeah, you do.
Came up on the spot with the last questions we did.
When you create stuff, do you ever like feel it works better when it's just off the dome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I create the best off the dome. Like, that's like when I'm at my element.
Yeah, I'm not much of like an artist like you, but that's what, like, because we go out and interview people. Even now, I don't write anything down, and I feel like it's a lot more challenging.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's shitty, but coming right off the dome is so fun.
Because I'm like personally a overthinker, and like if I plan before, like I'll probably like get in my head and get psyched out, like, and like get too nervous and probably shy away from the conversation. Man, if I let it just come to me, like just go with the flow, you know.
And that's how you do DJing, right? You just fucking go with it.
I actually like get wasted when I DJ, and
You do? Oh shit!
it's like I like to get loose, you know. So
Well, there's a difference between getting loose and getting wasted. Damn, dude, that's crazy.
I mean, getting wasted is getting loose for me, I guess.
Do people
Hey,
buy?
same. No, wait, hold on. Clip that part. That's the fucking truth. Thank you for saying that.
Do people buy you drinks at Beer House?
Yes.
Yeah.
tons of people. They're
I've
like,
heard
yo, fist bump, beer. I'm like, all right.
What's your go-to beer, or do you even
I don't
care?
even drink beer.
No.
No.
Shit.
I hate beer.
What's your go-to mixed drink then?
Mixed drink, Crown of Coke,
What's your go-to shot?
tequila.
Tequila. Ooh.
I've been feeling some tequila lately. I've been thinking about pulling that out.
Tequila. Yeah.
Maybe at the movie night. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Not with the movie we're watching.
Let's fast forward a little bit. We're going to be talking in a little bit in time. The last Mandy, the movie y'all showing,
Yeah.
it was a good show. You guys, it was pretty fun. I'm just going to guess right now and say it was a good time. So,
Oh yeah.
you should check it out. When is it? The 22nd
Yep.
at season 3. Come watch the movie with
I
us.
was so
Unless you have
confused.
school.
22nd. I don't think.
If you have school or work, then that's the only
22nd
excuse
is
for
tomorrow.
anybody listening. Like, unless you're at school or work, that's your only goddamn excuse not to come. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. So,
Come out, I'm gonna come out.
do you like to watch movies?
Yeah.
What are your
I love
favorite?
movies. My favorite movie, The Matrix. Second favorite.
Of course it is.
Kill Bill.
Nice.
So you're a big Michael Jackson fan. Have you ever seen Michael Jackson's Moonwalker?
No.
You've never seen that. It's the movie that he made. You got to check
Yeah.
that out.
I need to check it out.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
Oh. No way.
But yeah, it's a pretty cool movie. Joe Pesci, if you don't know who he is, he's the villain on Home Alone and Goodfellas.
You should have said Goodfellas first.
Yeah.
You don't disrespect my boy like
I
that.
wasn't disrespecting. It's just that's the first thing that popped in my head.
When did this come out, by the way?
87, 88 probably.
Fuck, dude, if somebody could design me some like 80s style shit like this for a shirt, I would pay you guys money because I really want a shirt, like a snake pit shirt like this.
New graphics, I can definitely.
Dude, if you could do that, bro, that'd be so cool. I like that shit.
It's the movie poster too.
That's sick.
It is. Some like Star Wars shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Disneyland a while back, and it was around the time when Michael Jackson passed away. And they did. Have you heard of Captain EO?
Mm-mm.
So it's like a Star Wars thing that he did,
Oh.
and it was like a big 3D show. But it's Captain EO. But it's like I think it was directed by George Lucas too. But it's
What is this?
Captain EO. It's like a movie that they used to show at Disneyland. And it was like a 4D thing. So you would like feel whatever was like on screen.
Who designed all his costumes? Because they were always really cool.
He was always fitted up.
Some of that shit was like $1 million, like
Yeah.
jackets and
Like
shit.
the red jacket he wore for Thriller. Like, that was.
But yeah, there's like animatronics too. All Star Wars looking
I
characters.
want a shirt like that. Like an old school shirt. Snake pit shirt. That'd be so cool.
I could see you wearing something like that at a party.
Shut the fuck up. Maybe the fucking jacket, but that's it. I ruined, dude. I had a really cool leather jacket. I fucking threw up all over it
Dang.
after Friday. That tells you what happened to me on
Dang,
Friday,
bro.
dude. I gotta fucking take that shit to the cleaner.
Too much wine, bro.
Is that what you were drinking?
Yeah, I was drinking on wine. And
Somebody gave me a glass of that shit. Oh man, who knows what I drank that night? I don't understand it. Like, I'm a drinker, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got that fucked up, and it's still like
I think it was a weed.
probably. I'm embarrassed. I'll just say that right now. I'm embarrassed at how drunk I was that night. Luckily, everybody else was kind of fucked up too, so
Yeah.
you know, nobody gives a fuck. But boy, I was sorry, Jen, for throwing up in your car. My bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, man.
The smell in my car has progressively gotten sweeter.
Sweeter. Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And now it's like the splatters are now turning white. So I need to like re-clean it.
I gotta.
Better pull
My
out,
bad. I don't mean to
better pull
play
out that
footsies.
OxyClean.
I didn't do a good job. It's probably from
Came back up.
the paper towels I was using or something.
Now you gotta get a brush and scrub that shit.
Sorry, I will. My bad.
Put some baking
Good party,
soda.
by the way. That was a good party.
That's how you know you're
Did you go to the Lively Society thing?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Man, I,
I guess I,
had
missed
major
you.
FOMO. I had major FOMO. I really wish I would have gone. I decided, like, once I kind of saw like pictures from that night, I was like, "Fuck, that
Yeah,
looked so cool."
Yeah, I didn't catch the walk, but it was still a pretty fun.
Oh, you went
time.
over there?
Mm-hmm.
Were you part of it? Like,
No,
were you a
wasn't
model?
part of it,
No.
no.
It looked cool. Yeah, we should have gone.
He definitely has some dope merch on his hands. Like, I like the Playboy jacket. That was hard.
Yeah, man. Everybody's doing some cool shit. Is that how you feel? Are you feeling pretty good about Lubbock?
Yeah.
Looking like it's...
I feel like everybody doing their own shit and it's like clean. And then like whenever we collab on some shit, like everybody's like peeping and like I feel like everybody's just trying to get to the same point.
Things are fun right now.
Yeah.
Things are just
Better than Waco.
Way better.
Goddamn town. Shout out to Magnolia. Is that what they call Magnolia?
Magnolia Table.
Shout out to her. I like Chip and Joanna, but other than that, fuck Waco.
Fuck Waco.
Dr. Pepper Museum.
Never mind. That's also a cool place. And the Wave Museum. I mean, the wave pool they have over there. Whatever. That fucking town. Texas got a lot of cool shit, but it also got a lot of shitty shit. So
Yeah.
and I just
shitty
hate
shit.
I just hate fucking Baylor. So fuck that fucking school.
But it does help that this Tech is a public school compared to a private school where Baylor's at.
Yeah.
Because Baylor's real small. I mean, it's a big school, but still for private school, it's still a small campus.
Yeah. Like living there, bro, like it was just crazy. Like you knew everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
Are there any other campuses in Waco?
other than the community college.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. Sick 'em.
Fuck that. Jennifer,
Yes.
you can ask your favorite fucking question to ask people. I want to know actually. So,
Have you ever had a paranormal experience or even an alien experience or anything unusual?
Alien.
Alien
no, I mean
experience.
paranormal.
Do you believe in the paranormal? Do you believe in ghosts?
I do. I believe in like spirits and energy and all that.
Have you ever encountered anything?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever encountered anything while tripping?
Not while tripping, no.
That's good.
Actually, no, the first time I tripped, I did encounter something, but it was like I looked in the mirror and like I saw something move and I was like, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't be in the mirror.
Yeah, they say like not to like, yeah.
Oh, hell no. I go all in.
Yeah,
I'm like,
all in. Man. I'm with that, man.
This guy's crazy.
No, but
toughens the soul.
like as a kid, I remember having like very vivid like visions of like spirits like looking at me, and like I would like try to tell my mom, and like she's like, "What are you talking about?" Like, and like I remember like just thinking I'm crazy or just like fake or whatever. But like I've always like seen shit like that. So
I get into a lot of ghost videos, like real ones, like surveillance, and there's always a lot of ghost videos with young kids. And I was telling my brother that, to be honest, I feel like as kids you just give off certain energies.
yeah,
Because even with me, there's a lot of memories I have of I don't remember, but I know something weird happened. But there's a lot of strange memories that I have of like paranormal shit, but I can barely remember it. But I just think when you're a kid, you just give off certain energies, and that's why they come to you.
Yeah.
So,
like
So did you ever see something where like you're out, while you were awake? You saw that shit?
yeah.
Oh man. Did it ever fuck with you?
I mean, it didn't fuck with me. It was just like there, and I was just like, I don't know. I guess I was like aware that it was there, but it wasn't really bothering me. So I was just like, it was just like an everyday thing. And as a kid, I was always a very like spiritual person. Like my mom was a Christian.
excuse me.
We went to church every Sunday, and like just believing in like God and everything. Like I feel like I've always had a solid foundation in myself and like what I believe in. So I feel like that just carried me throughout life.
Are you still religious and
I wouldn't
or
say
spiritual?
I wouldn't say I'm like as religious or spiritual, but I say I still do believe in like God, and I still believe there's a like higher being. Like,
So is this all possible if we live in a simulation? So the motherfucker.
I feel like
Sorry, the good Lord is in control. The good Lord's in control.
I feel like, I don't know, if I were God,
What would you do
I would
if you were
make-
God?
I would make the world, let that whole spin, and let people make their own decisions.
Let that host
And it
spin.
does.
Hey, that's
It
That
does.
host
free will.
It sure does.
So that's what I feel like he did in a sense, or like
Yeah, and look how
that
bad
could
it's gotten.
happen. No, I mean,
I just fucking
yeah,
around.
like
It's about time he comes back, man.
yeah,
It's getting a little too crazy.
Either be our own demise, or we could save ourselves.
That's kind of your mission, huh? Is to help people save themselves.
Yeah, but I gotta save myself in order to save other people first.
How are you gonna save yourself? With love?
Well, the love, yeah, you gotta show yourself love, and I feel like my whole life, I really didn't get the concept of self love. Like I've always doubted myself or like my abilities, and I think it's time to like pour all the love I think I show other people, and I believe in like I show other people and other artists and other beings into myself. And if that can grow into something amazing, like who knows what I can do.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, you're like as an athlete or an artist, you're pretty self-critical of yourself,
Yeah.
just in general. Is that kind of how you grew up? Just like,
Yeah. Like very self-critical.
do you think we like people ever grow out of that, or do you think that's what makes a good artist?
No, I don't think I'll ever grow out of that. I feel like that's what pushes artists.
I feel
to,
like that too.
be the best of the best, you know?
It is weird because you listen to art like me, listen like
Yeah.
it's almost like you have to suffer
Yeah.
for other people's benefit. It's weird, huh?
Exactly. Like I was watching a YouTube video. It was like the life of an artist is like one of the most miserable you could ever choose, but like it could be very rewarding. So like it's really a risk that you're willing to take at the end of the day.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that because I've been thinking like happiness and all that.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't even think I am happy. But I don't. Then I was like, I don't think that fucking matters.
Yeah.
I really don't think happiness matters. Like, if we're being honest, like everything's good, the world's spinning,
Yeah.
the fucking podcast is going. Who gives a fuck about happiness? Maybe that's a very nasty way to think about it. But I'm like, I don't think that shit matters.
I feel like I'm on the pursuit of happiness with them.
Is that what life is, though?
Yeah.
You know, you're just always pursuing that shit day by day.
I mean, yeah, we're in a rat race, aren't we? Like we're always waking up, doing the same routine every day, hoping that like it satisfies us. But are we satisfied when we go to bed every night?
Should you go to bed satisfied?
Should we?
As an artist, I don't think so.
But I think it's very healthy to like essentially like constantly pour into yourself, whether it's like extending yourself through art or even like going out to like explore the world and like travel and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's important because it's just life is gonna go on. There's never gonna be like a right time. You know what I mean? To like wait for like those opportunities or those things. So it's just like you should just constantly pour into it.
Yeah, time don't stop for no man.
TUI.
Nobody.
Time waits for no man.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think Chris posted that the other day. It was like, in 100 years, everybody's forgotten. And I was like, man, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So like, what am I doing right now?
Yeah. You ever think like, I was thinking about that. Like, are you satisfied or are you like content when you die? Like, is that when you're like, oh man, this is it. Fuck it. I did what I had to do. Maybe that's how you're supposed to live life, I guess, like to the fullest. So that you, when you do die, you're like, it's cool. I tried.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this a lot. It's been a weird feeling in the air lately, man. I've been thinking about weird shit lately.
Yeah, man.
I feel like you were right, Bradley. I feel like some time fucking something happened. in the
Oh, we
fucking,
entered a different
I
timeline
feel
recently.
it fucking feels like ever since you said that, I've been like, it's
Like
been
like an alternate time.
it almost feels like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I told them ever since that balloon showed up, I feel like things got even weirder. Like with the balloon since then.
maybe it was him saying that to me, but that's how I feel now. I'm like,
But the universe has no obligation to make sense to you.
fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson. Actually, no, I'm just fuck. Sorry,
But still, that quote does make sense.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just weird shit I was thinking about. And then having you on, I was like, as an artist, like, yeah, you motherfuckers really like do suffer and like
Yeah. Every
like
day, man.
it's like y'all are always chasing something. Like, what the
Like,
fuck?
it's like a never ending cycle of like trying to prove something to yourself, you know?
So where do you in your life do you find like these moments to be like Jen saying like this balance of healthiness in your life?
Like moments like Love Jam. Like
Oh yeah, there you go.
like after like doing all that work that I poured into the mixtape and stuff, like I was even expecting people to show up, and I was like, even if like 5 people show up, we're gonna have a good time, vibe out, and like boom, like 50 people are in the room. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is happening right now? Like that type of stuff like really like warms my heart and like keeps me wanting to do what I want to do. You know?
There's a moment like that afterwards. How do you feel? Does it make you feel like fuck? I got to do it again, or do you let yourself like take it in?
No, I let myself take it in. I'm like, let me appreciate the moment, and then next time, let me be more prepared. Let me make it better, like a better experience for the people. So like I can do this 10 times in like 5 years, come back with the festival, and like everybody comes out, and like it's like a love jam, like an actual festival. Like
nice. Yeah. Do you ever like during the moment take a time to be like, damn, this is cool?
Yeah.
Because like everybody around me is doing cool shit and I'm like a part of it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't ever take it in though. I'm always like afterwards, I'm like, oh, that was cool. And then I was like, should have took a moment to really appreciate what the fuck is happening. Even at Love Jam, I was like, damn.
It was definitely dope.
I got too fucked up.
I was like, damn, everybody around me is like doing their own cool shit and they're supporting me. Like that means I'm doing something right at least. So let me keep doing what I'm doing. So
Love Jam Festival, something you would like to do in the future?
Yeah, that's a goal in the future.
Dude, that'd be fucking badass.
Yeah, that would be badass. Every Valentine's Day weekend, come to Lubbock, Texas.
There you go. I was going to ask you, you plan on staying here for a while?
I don't plan on staying here, but I plan on having a home here, like in the future. So, because I feel like just the energy that I receive from the sound, just in the music, and like Buddy Holly is a big inspiration for rock music and the sound. And like, I feel like I could be a household name for like hip hop when it comes to Lubbock, and like, just let me see how far I can go from here.
Shout out to Buddy Holly.
Yeah. Shout out to Buddy Holly.
Bradley's favorite human being.
Shout out to Kurt Cobain.
Is his birthday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Today?
Would have been 56.
That's a weird one to think about. Like, what
56.
shit would it be like if he was still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No Foo Fighters.
A lot more
It's
music.
possible.
Do you think, like, in those moments, this is just me thinking out loud, like, those guys are kind of supposed to die? For the,
I don't know.
it's like, that's a bad way to word it. But
I have a lot of conspiracies about like artists like him dying.
did Courtney Love kill him?
I don't know, maybe. Cause like he died at 27. Jimi Hendrix died at 27.
Janis Joplin.
Jim Morrison, Amy Winehouse,
Yeah, like there's a bunch of names.
Heath Ledger.
Robert Johnson, the
They're all
OG.
inspirational.
The dude who sold himself to dope?
Mhm.
Huh.
Yep.
Was River Phoenix as well?
Let's see. 27.
Or was he younger?
He might have been younger. I don't think he reached 27.
Mac Miller almost reached 27.
Yeah, he was, what, 28?
He was 26. That's how old I am.
See.
That's how old I am.
Whoa.
That even goes back to like what you were saying about like artists suffering, and like I feel like
Yep, Robert Johnson.
Yeah, it's weird when you learn about people's lives, like how fucked up their lives were. But the
Yeah.
fucking music was
the
like
music
insane.
was amazing, right?
Yeah.
Even young cats like XXX and Juice World, like their deaths really took a hit. Like why they're so young,
R.I.P.
so
Pop Smoke.
talented. Pop Smoke.
I really liked
Big
him.
man.
I really did.
I actually bought a ticket to his concert like a week before he died.
You know what, dude? I was literally like, I was buying the ticket to go see Mac Miller in Dallas, and my friend was like, dude, because we were going to go together. He was like, did you hear the news?
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was so fucking sad.
Do y'all remember back in like 2011, or well, not you, but them, but 2011 when Mac Miller performed at the fairgrounds?
Yeah, my mom didn't let me go.
Man, I wish I would have went.
I wanted to go. My mom didn't let me go.
I was never a fan of Mac Miller,
Boo.
but it's not that I hated him. I just never like listened
into the
to
music?
him like that.
Yeah.
But
I can agree.
I love Larry Lovestein and the Velvet Revival.
Yeah, them OG years for Mac Miller were very different. Like the Donald Trump era type Mac Miller. Yeah, that was a different.
Kicking incredibly dope shit. And God, he was like the first artist I was like obsessed with. I loved
Yeah.
him so much. It's weird how like they have, and I'm like kind of shied away from that music now, but I actually I don't really like listening to him anymore.
Oh,
It makes me
for real?
sad.
Yeah,
I don't like listening to it.
feel. I don't like listening to Pop Smoke either.
Yeah. Dude, he was so cool.
Bro, for real.
That's what I was like, fuck,
Like,
dude.
pre-COVID, man, like, I was like, this dude is going to be the next, like, superstar.
It's weird how these things happen, dude. I don't understand it. Maybe we should. But I was thinking about like all their lives. Like, did you ever watch his documentary, Mac Miller? Like about when he was all fucked up on drugs. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, dude.
I saw that, you know. It was sad.
It was really sad. You're like, what the hell? These people going, all these people on this list. You don't know, man. It's fucking weird.
My uncle did tell me something crazy about when Buddy Holly died, like what would have been. He was saying that he believes that Lubbock would end up becoming like a Nashville or Austin because Buddy Holly's plan was to come back home and build start his own like record studio here.
Yeah.
And he was going to sign a lot of new artists because he changed the game with the being a singer songwriter because not a lot of pop artists were like that.
That's what, like,
So you would have brought
exactly
in
what
some.
I'm trying to do.
Yeah, he would have brought in some great talent. Who knows? So
You can never predict the future, but that's what I'm hoping we're all doing.
Yeah.
Is making Lubbock something cool.
Yeah.
Like people come to.
Because I feel like West Texas, that's like a whole different, like, everybody's like, has a connotation or a stereotype in their head about West Texas. I know I did before I came out here.
You were one of them, huh? I guess since we were born here, we didn't really know it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it is different when you go to like Dallas and Austin. Like the
Yeah.
fucking even the white folks are different over there. It's a completely different vibe.
Yeah, Austin's definitely a different vibe. But I live down there now, actually. But I'm like in the scene, like the music scene down there. I've DJ down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like we're at Lincoln, just different venues.
yeah, different venues downtown. Just trying out.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
but you know, the way people look at Lubbock, like always talking shit about it, that was at one time Austin. A lot of people that lived in Austin
Yeah.
hated it because it was a small town vibe. It's not like what it is
I've heard
today.
Ron White say that
Yeah.
because he grew up over there.
But it did take a lot of artists from here that were from Lubbock went down there and really changed what was once like without Lubbock, Austin wouldn't be where it's at today because it took a lot of like artists like Joe Ely, who's a big time country singer. He collabed with the Clash, like a punk band.
Yeah.
And so he brought that scene to Austin. So it took Lubbock people to make Austin badass. Now we need Lubbock people to make Lubbock badass.
Exactly.
I've said this for a long time. I haven't said it in a while, but like Lubbock's, I think is just prime real estate right now. I really do believe it. It's a weird. I think something's going on. So some things have to go right here, but I think it's fucking gonna explode if people can hang on for. I think 5-10 years,
Yeah.
maybe. We'll see, man. I hope so. I mean, it'll be fucking cool to be a part of all of this. Seeing all the young motherfuckers.
I know it used to be like the live music city of Texas, right?
What the
Live Capital. No, that's awesome.
that's Austin. It's the live capital music of the world.
Okay.
Maybe we can be that.
Live music capital of the world. That's right.
Yeah.
You feel that way though? Do you feel like the vibe is different from being from all those other towns and coming over here?
Definitely.
Is it better?
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't say necessarily better, but I would say like it's more relaxed in a way. Like everybody's on their P's and Q's, trying to hustle, trying to get just trying to get through the next day. And like I feel like that's okay. And I feel like in the big cities, you know, everybody is kind of like an NPC in a way, or like they're a character and like they're just normal people out there. And there's some dope like artists out there, but like I feel like Lubbock has like a special niche of people here. And like I feel like the energy between like the different artists, and I feel like it's definitely a dope energy.
How do we harness it? How do we make it better?
We just gotta come together, man, and just create some dope shit. That's it.
That's why I like watching y'all. I feel like everybody is coming together.
Yeah.
There's no need for bullshit. I don't know, man. Do y'all feel the same way? I know. I feel like Louis on this the fucking thing's about to
On the
explode.
cusp.
I would enjoy what it is right now. Take a look at everywhere, because one of these days I feel like we're gonna come back here 30 years from now and be like, man, there was nothing here.
Yeah.
And what it became, I really hope it does become something like that,
That would be dope. For sure.
because there's a lot of interesting people coming through here. So you never know. One day we'll catch lightning in the bottle and it just explodes here.
How do you feel about the music here? Like the hip hop
I
rap?
love the music here. I mean, like the artists that I've met so far are hella hard. Like, I don't know if y'all heard is it Daylon?
Dalen Holman?
Yeah. He's pretty hard.
Yeah, he's coming on here pretty soon.
Analog Junkie. They are hard. They're like my favorite band out here.
Shout out to Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. We actually have a collab coming next month, hopefully. Jordan. It's
Like a
coming.
music club?
Yeah.
That'd
We
be
got an
cool.
album coming.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think our name is Cosmic Season.
That's y'all's name?
Yeah,
Dude, that's very cool.
that's our band name. So we have something special coming for y'all next month. Hopefully next month.
In March?
In March, if not March, April.
Yeah,
But,
look out.
but it's like a very psychedelic album, I would say. Like I tripped on this album and I wrote some songs on this album. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about your psychedelic experience. Has it been pretty good? It helps you with the music or
yeah.
creating?
Yes. I've just taken shrooms. That's pretty much it. But my experiences so far, like as far as creating music, that's what I do. Like whenever I want to like create something very special.
Do you write stuff down? Like, do you journal?
Sometimes.
I know I've said that a lot, but I need to start doing that again. That's
I do.
very
I
therapeutic.
need to do it more. But I do make a lot of voice memos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I
That's
like
a
to
good idea.
sing a lot. Like whenever I have like ideas or like a song rhythm idea or a beat idea, I just like spit it into my phone real quick.
Damn, I should do that. That's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Do you have any other collabs coming up in the next few weeks, months?
I have a new collection with Chulo coming out next month, and then doing a fashion show. Got another special guest coming to perform the fashion show again. And I think that's pretty much it other than my album with Jordan.
I'm looking forward to that. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna do some live stuff with that?
We got a live violinist coming out. So it's gonna be like
Whoa.
ethereal vibes, yeah.
I'll be damn, dude. What do you want your legacy to be?
My legacy. Shit. I want to leave behind, I don't know, just a bunch of people inspired to love themselves enough to like be themselves fully without holding anything back. Whether that be they sing or make beats or like play basketball, like just go all in on what you love. Like that's what I want to leave behind.
What do you think happens when we die? I should have asked you that earlier, but now it just popped up in my head.
Jeez.
I feel like, I don't know. I used to believe in like heaven and hell and like my soul will go to the gates of heaven and I'll be judged by God. But I feel like my soul's really just going to recycle. My energy is going to transfer into something.
Into the Matrix? Into the computer program? If you could download your consciousness and live forever, would you do that?
No.
No.
I mean, I feel like in a way we already do that. I believe in reincarnation to an extent. So just like energy is always transfer, never created or destroyed.
That's true.
So if I came here, I wasn't necessarily created, but I was transferred here into this
It's a spooky
body.
thing to think
If
about.
that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. Where can they follow you at? Where can they listen to your music? Where can they buy your stuff?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram at Squeezy Loves You. S double Q EZYLUVS.
We'll put the link in the bio.
Put it in live. Squeezy Loves You. And then YouTube, Squeezy TV. TikTok, Squeezy P.
You post a lot on there?
On TikTok, I do. Yeah. I post funny TikToks. Me dancing a little bit.
What the follow you on there? Bradley, you got anything for the people out there, man?
Follow me at Bradley Noel as always. We will be picking up rehearsal back again pretty soon. So Squeezy's also. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to Natalie. She's not moving anymore, like she said. So that's why I kind of been taking my time with it. So, and plus it's been cold. So now that it's warm, we'll pick up rehearsal and we'll get shooting pretty soon.
Nice.
The part that we're shooting with his, that's kind of going to be my preview. I probably will release that as like its own, not its own thing. It'll still be in the film, but that's going to be like my preview for the whole film itself.
I forgot you were in that.
So
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I'm an actor too, guys.
yeah, he's playing a character named Marcus. In the story, he is a Houston kid trying to understand the hype of Buddy Holly,
Yeah.
who Natalie Reynolds plays his co-actor, who is a Lubbock native obsessed with Lubbock. And so she's trying to educate, a person from Houston. So that's what it'll be about. That segment or that act would be called That'll Be the Day, which is a Buddy Holly song.
That'll be the day.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn, I'm excited to see it.
Yep. So we have one rehearsal, so we'll get it soon. And then
Yeah.
Lords of Film as always, and I'll let Jen talk about that.
She's too
Hopefully-
high.
No, there's something in my eye. Hopefully you went to our movie night, and hopefully you're following Lords of Film on Instagram, and you're subscribed to the YouTube.
The next films are going to be a good one too. So
There you
Yeah.
go. I hope you guys went, because if not, I'm not going to be your friend anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Patreon.com/SnakePit Studios. We have a $1 tier for our music conversation.
Pit.
Yeah, our conversation pit. That's a 25 people slot for $1. After that, $5 for all you cheap motherfuckers. Lord's Film, Lawn Chair Sports Podcast, Pirate Radio. This one, Dylan and Roy Question Everything. All on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that bullshit. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for your support. Catch us out there doing interviews. You might get a free Snake Pit shirt. Who knows? We'll see you guys.